Hey, what is up, guys? Wicked 95 here, back with another video. Welcome to Wicked's Action Figure Reviews, and today I am back with another full review to do for you guys. And this one's a long-awaited review, actually. I have the Ultimate Edition Series 25, The Rock, the final boss. This figure I've got a long time ago. I got it, but basically I hadn't done the deal with my brother. I hadn't paid him and everything, so I couldn't get the figure, basically. I mean, I could have, but I just wanted to pay him off before I actually grabbed the figure. So it was just sitting there for a very long time until I paid him now, not too long ago. So finally, I'm able to put this figure in my shelf, in my Ultimate Edition shelf, right where that empty space is, because I've had him that space there empty for quite some time to, fill it in with this figure. And I've done the rest of the waves that have come out, because this is from 25 and we're already in what, 20, let's see, 25, 26, 27. So yeah, we're on 28 basically. So 3 waves back, but anyways, better late than never. Here's The Rock, the final boss, in his fourth, I think, technically his fourth Ultimate Edition figure here. The Rock, as you can see here, comes with 3 interchangeable heads. Well, 2 interchangeable heads, and then the Brahmable People's Champion belt, and then 3 interchangeable heads. Same thing, kind of like the other ones. And then that cool looking suit that he came with. Well, not suit, but the sleeveless, jacket there, sleeveless. How can you call that? I don't. It wasn't a shirt. It was a vest. And the same thing with the pants. As you can see, it's all dusty still from being out there for quite some time. But here's The Rock. There he is right there. The side profile, The Rock on the other side. And then you see it right there in that photographic picture with the title. And there he is down here. We just need the shades, guys. We didn't get shades. Oops. We didn't get the shades like he has here. So, yeah, that's missing. But we got the rest. Here's some stats right here on the side, and then The Rock right there, Ultimate Edition, and then some bio read right here. So again, this is the Series 25 Rock. Okay, great, it fell. And I also have his last Ultimates to kind of compare, except for the first Rock, the one we got Amazon exclusive. I think that was supposed to be like Ultimate Edition Series 6. With him, and then Charlotte was in that same set as well. And then I missed also the re-release of that figure, which was in the greatest hits or whatever that this line is called. But the bottom, if you smell what the final boss is cooking, and then on the top you have the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. So here's The Rock, Series 25. And let's start off here with the heads. We got the interchangeable heads here, which we'll be going through here in a bit and showing you guys closer. Interchangeable hand. Dude, everything is falling. The heads fell off my hands, and now I dropped the hands as well. That as well. They're just ringing hands, and then you have these close fisted hands there. This is the People's Championship. I don't think this is the Brahmable. Is it the same title as the one that came in the series 100 Rock? Let me know. Oh, damn, this belt is really nice. We'll check it out here in a bit. And then here's the vest, the top part, and then the bottom part, the pants. we got that out of the way. Sorry for all the noise and all the people using headphones, but you know, I always try to make these unboxings as raw as possible. From the moment you break that seal with the tape to the moment you bring out the figure. And this is why I do it. I don't do cuts on that. You know, this is a true review right here. We have Rock right here. Let's see if I can stand him up. Nope, he's not gonna let me stand him up. I hate these legs. All right, well, we'll just do it like that for now. Okay, starting off with the top, guys, we have the head scans here. Well, I don't really know which ones are reused or not, but here we have the yelling head scan, which I think it's kind of the same head scan from the Target Rock, but except with bald, you know, the bald head. This one I think we got already. Very serious, like mean stare Rock. And then on the figure himself, he's smiling right there. Like, I really don't think he looks like Rock at all right there. That's just my opinion. Like, very young Rock. And here he wasn't even that, he's not that young anymore. But, yeah, I'm not really sure why they give him that head scan. And then in terms of interchangeable hands, you have closed-fisted hands, which, you know, very normal for every figure to come with that. The Just Bring It hands, we've seen these already with his Series 10 Rock. So we have that as well. And then the pointing finger hands for the, I don't know, acknowledge me type of thing. There's that. Interchangeable hands. And then you have the vest, which I think in general for figures is always the soft goods and it's always the belt or the accessories that the figures come with. And in this case is this beautiful jacket. Look at this, made out of the same like that type of material that's like kind of like a windbreaker type of thing. And then it's the same material that the other Rock came with, that jumpsuit, and I have his shirt right here, kind of same material, but you know, he has all of the designs on it, the red and the whites, and then the Brahma bull in the back there. Look at it. Final boss down here. It says this very nice jacket, on which we'll be putting at the end there. And the pants. The pants are basically the same like pattern design on the sides. And it's basically the same pants that we got with the other Rock. But, I mean, obviously they just printed this on there and that's it. So, yeah, pretty simple on the pants. And then the title. Look at that beauty right there. The Brahma Bull Final Boss Championship. Again, I don't know if it's the same as the Brahma Bull, but damn, look at, they put a lot of effort in this belt. With the, you know, kind of like the goldish on the side here. Big, a lot of like plates there. I like these big titles better than the smaller ones for sure. And then he has right here, I think that's his signature down here. I'm not sure. Let me know. And then right here says WWE 2024 Mattel on the back. But yeah, this championship is beautiful. It's a very nice title right there. And then obviously the centerpiece with the big Brahma bull in the middle. People's champion. But yeah, let's focus now on the figure himself. Oh, and then on the figure he has the Mike holding hands. I forgot about that, but like I said, ugly head scan. I don't really like it. Big ass torso too, very big. The arms look smaller than the torso. He has huge torso, and then he has this new updated tattoo, which I don't think the other Rocks have. So yeah, this side tattoo here, and then this other tattoo that we've always had. That's basically in terms of you know, the tattooing. But you know, going down, he has black elbow pads, black trunks with the Rock in red and white. The red outline looks really cool. Black knee pads here, and then the very, you know, synonymous black boots from the Rock here with the back cut. And then yeah, they're just black, all black. Here's the articulation standpoint. Very nice Rock. Rotations are really good. They have the butterfly joints are really good too. Nothing too crazy. They're not loose. They're not super tight. Same with the upper bicep swivel here. This one's a bit looser than this one, but they're pretty much the same. Double jointed elbows that are nice. They don't really, these elbow pads don't interfere. Wrist rotation, very nice. I like the fact that you can rotate the abdomen now. Damn, he can go back pretty good. I think better than some of the other ones, but not far enough. The front, and then waist rotation. Kick up very, very far due to the drop down hips. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed knees that are very tight. Upper boot cut still has it. You can rotate it all the way, but this is kind of like on the way. And then these legs are really loose already on me, so luckily I'm not gonna be using him in my fed. Now, I do like the ultimates, but I don't really like the ultimates in terms of the playability standpoint. I prefer elites, just because. Okay, the ultimates are cool and they have more articulation, the butterfly joints and everything, but I felt like when I first started using them, they got super loose from the arms, and then from the articulation from this is not all the way as an elite, so you can't like make them do like a big what is it, like a crouch in the crouch position, you know, like when you do a sit up or whatever. You can't really go as far as an elite. So I really don't like that, you know, like, okay, this J is a bad example, man. But who has a good ab crunch? I guess not, right? But the Drew McIntyre, I feel like has more. Well, he has the kilt on too, but if I were to take him off, he would probably go more further than The Rock. So in terms of this, I don't really like it for you know, the playability. And now I feel like the articulation is too much for, you know, for the playability. If you're posing them to do like videos and stuff like that, then yeah, ultimate is the way to go. But an elite playability is way better. It's just right. But there is The Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's just put these pants on really quick and put the jacket on there too, because this video is getting a little bit long now. So let's put them on. Very easy. Very easy to put these pants on, and then now let's clasp it, put it together there. Very cool. And finally, this vest. And like I said, man, we're missing the glasses. We're missing the glasses for this. Oh, it says Rock on top right here. For the look, to complete that look that's on the back of the box. There's that Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can get some glasses. Kind of had like these Kenny Omega glasses. Look at that right there. That looks way better, huh? And this championship is supposed to be on this other side, like this. So we're reenacting that picture. There it is, like that. It's supposed to be like that. They put the title on the wrong side, by the way, or the title facing the wrong side. But yeah, look at this. If you wanted to mimic that picture, damn it, come on, Rock. There you go. If you really wanted to mimic that picture, it's too much. That's how it should be. But anyways, guys, to end it off here, last but not least, we have these. Here's The Rock, the same like kind of track pants that he has there. This is the Target exclusive Rock. This is a very nice figure as well. And we have him there, his other Ultimate. And we also have his first Ultimate, the Rock, which this title is falling off. But this is the Ultimate Edition 7. I mean 10. 10. Ultimate Edition 10 Rock. And then, of course, the one that we have now is that one. And like I said, he has the updated tattoo there on the back. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of this Rock. Sorry the video took a little bit long, but it's all good. Stay tuned for more, guys. There's a lot more videos coming. A few Ultimates, a bunch of Elites, so stick around for that. And then make sure to share my videos, guys. We're on the road to 900 subs. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.